banga soup.
Guys, I'm getting hungry. Oh. Hey,
I
you have
know I
to
will
follow,
get you with that one.
I know.
brother. You have to
Let's
follow banga soup.
yeah.
Hey,
Let's
God.
cancel this episode and go eat, man. Let's cancel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a good week, man.
So when I came here trying to explore, I was eating the baby back ribs.
Mhm.
After a
And
while, they
you,
told
you,
me
you,
it
you
was
you didn't know it
pork.
was pork.
Damn it! How would it feel like if you take uh, fufu and egusi soup and
Oh,
eat
Ghana
it
fufu.
lunchtime?
Sorry, I beg to. You cannot say fufu.
Pass the jollof, jollof on the jet. That party jollof, jollof on the jet. I can't get enough.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Diaspora Chatter, the number one podcast in the world. The only podcast, as far as I know, where a bunch of people from Africa come and we talk about life in diaspora. We talk about issues, give advice, whatever we have to talk about, we chat. I'm joined by my two co-hosts here, Mosi and Otis. What's up, guys?
What's
I'm
up,
good.
bro? How you doing?
Glad to be back.
Good to be
Happy.
back, right?
Good to
Yeah.
be back as always.
Yeah. We're back to deliver a fresh new episode for you guys. So if you're new, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like. And if you want us to talk about any other topics, because we're going to be cranking this out, just leave comments down below. Um, so, diaspora, something we usually face for those of us who've immigrated to US or UK, Canada, whatever. One of the culture shocks you're going to experience is food. Food is, everyone eats food, everyone needs food,
Yep.
and it's different, obviously, in the US versus Nigeria and UK. So before we get started, let's do a little game. Let's see. Okay, so
Interesting.
so if you could carry three Nigerian food items in your suitcase, so let me go back a little bit. First off, for those not aware, you can't just bring any food to America. Like if you're coming, they need to check you, the certain things. But let's just pretend like you can bring anything. They will let you bring anything.
Mm.
so so if there are three things you could bring with you in your suitcase to America, three food items, what would it be?
That's an interesting one. Um. Man, I didn't see that coming.
Okay, I
Okay, so I
since
think.
I could talk about mine while you guys think about yours.
Oh, no, I think I could go. I want to be spontaneous.
Okay.
The first thing I was thinking about now. First of all, maybe because I've been here for a minute, so I know what I can get here. But
Hmm.
the first thing I thought about, guys, I know it might sound strange, but not to these guys here though, is something they call odon, which
Are
is
you
or-
serious? Are you serious? I wrote it down here.
odon. I
This
swear,
guy.
that's the first thing
That's in my.
I'm telling you that I'm not. See, for those who don't know what odon is, edible worm. If
Yes.
you're from the Warri Benin axis, they sell it between Warri and Benin on Saple at Amukwe Junction or so. And is this Saple roundabout?
Yes.
But
Along that.
guy,
Yes.
the first
Man.
thing I will do is they say or they're restricted. I'm bringing Odo, I'm bringing Popo Gari, right? Those two things first. Then I'll bring Kilishi
Yeah.
because I
Explain
think I can make suya.
Popo Gari to those who don't know
Popo
what it
Gari
is.
is like
Like
cassava
cassava
chaff. I think I
flour.
try to
Like
make gari and
yeah.
then the shafts, right? I don't know how they put together. I don't know the
Yeah.
composition, but it's like usually white. But
Yeah.
use that thing to eat that edible or done.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, that was on my list, man.
I
I
think I
can't
should.
believe you
I
had
think I
it
should
with
get a
you.
ticket. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I think I should get a ticket to So that's it. So those are
Yeah.
those are the three things I'm bringing definitely.
Yeah. So all done, Popo Gari, and what was the
Yeah.
third one?
And kilishi. So kilishi is
Kilishi.
like
Okay, kilishi,
yeah,
the dried
like
suya. Okay.
dried. Yeah, as an extra dried suya. Because that one I can put inside maybe what kind of rice. That's how I
Yeah.
like food.
Yeah.
If I see my Joe. I like food. Don't do food with me. All right, that's it.
Otis, how about you?
For me, it's the catfish, the one in the
Catfish.
natural habitat,
Mm-hmm.
not the pond
The
one.
river fish, yeah.
It has a unique taste to it.
I agree.
So that's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then the second one is the stockfish. We get it over here. That's kind of hard when you put it in your egusi soup along with other meat or
Mhm.
something.
Tell me they discuss
It makes
chow.
a lot of sense. And I'm
So
trying to
two
think of
fish.
the
So
best
the
one.
so catfish, stockfish,
Catfish, the one in natural habitat, not the pond one, not the
It's
one.
just a
and
man,
then
you
what's the
know.
other
The
one?
pond.
Bonga fish. Is that the third
No,
one?
it's not the bonga fish, the stockfish. I think the one that dried. It's kind of salty, and why you can get this peculiar smell to the stock.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
It smells.
Hmm.
it's a quiet smell.
Yes.
It's a quiet smell. People think. I think it's from Finland. It's dried fish with salt. They take out the fish. I
You
don't
know,
know.
I watched a documentary. I was shocked that stockfish is not made in Nigeria.
It's from
I mean,
Finland.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
learning that for the first time. Like,
It's from Finland.
honestly, I
I
never knew
swear it's
about
Yeah.
it.
from Finland.
I
Yeah.
was, I never ever thought it was imported. Really? So how
Yeah.
is it? How is it so
It,
important our local
yeah,
food?
it's
Like,
a long story. Like there was a long time ago, I think in the 70s, there was like shortage of food in Nigeria. So they were sending the Finland or Sweden, I can't remember one of them.
Yes, one of
They,
those.
wow,
so they were just sending the fish to Nigeria, and then Nigerians got acquired the taste for it,
just
and
man,
that's how it
wow,
became a staple in Nigerian diet.
dishes.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
it's not local.
it's not local. I was
I
shocked
wow.
to find out. Yeah.
Now I not go to the argue anyhow. Like on the
Yeah.
surface, so without
And,
ChatGPT and Google, I would just say, but how can you say that? But thinking about it, you think,
and for
yeah, the
me,
way
the
it looks,
top one is
Huh?
I know more likes this. I think if you
was that?
Google the answers is either bushmeat, people
Bushmeat.
call it grass cutter sometimes, antelope. Me eat it with banga soup.
Guys, I'm getting hungry. Oh. Hey, God. You
I
have
know I
to
will
follow,
get you with that one.
I know.
brother. You have to follow Banga soup.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's
God.
cancel this episode and go eat, man. Let's cancel
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
have a good night, guys. I'm out.
surely gonna get I'm surely gonna get that. The antelope and bushmeat. It's very
Uh,
very refreshing.
all right, good one, good one. For me, I feel like me and Mosi, two of us clash. I have all done on my list,
Yeah, I'll tell you, man.
and
That
then
shit.
suya. Mine was suya. If I can bring
Mm.
like freshly made suya, not
Yes, like
freshly
grilled,
made. Yeah.
wrapped in newspaper, old
Yes.
newspaper. Newspaper must
Yes.
be at least 2 months old. They don't use fresh newspaper. The newspaper must be months
Yes.
to 1 year
E-
old. So that
Exactly.
The way
flavor
I
will enter the
feel
beer.
to that suya is really unique. Makes it.
Yes. If I can bring that, yes. And then for me, snail pepper soup. Eh, Uh,
Mm.
uh,
Snail pepper soup.
yes. You've
That's
never had that
interesting.
one.
I've never
Snail
had
pepper
that.
soup?
You
No,
yeah.
bro.
You guys haven't
Like
had
snail?
snail
Fresh
I've
snail.
had
snail.
snail, not the pepper soup.
Wait, snail pepper soup.
Yes. But you've had snail, right? Have you
Oh,
had?
of course, yes, but
Yeah.
I've never had snail pepper soup. Like,
Oh yeah, snail.
wow.
Yeah. Snail.
Oh,
I like snail
interesting.
pepper soup. Any I used to eat fried snail too. Like,
Ah,
but like but like the snail, because they have snail here, but it's not
The
what
size usually, right? And there's one
it's
snail
very
that I've seen. It's really, it dey make me fear small. I mean, shout out to anybody when this year. I don't know the country anything come from, but man, that snail.
is it
It's not a
the
deep snail.
the snail
The
is
French
I don't know. Snail
escargot?
is like it looks. They say snail, but it don't resemble the snail I know now. You don't get all those ventricle and all those things.
Yeah.
All those spears now when you chew the snail, you can't bite that part. You know
Yeah,
that extra
exactly.
crunch.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah.
really a
So
foodie.
yeah, so
Yeah,
whatever
that one I
snail they have
remember.
here is not, I don't know what it is. It's not, it's nothing compared.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
yeah.
we get frozen some frozen snail around my
Oh,
place.
really?
Yeah, but you know, go be like that when you know that snail in
Mm,
Nigeria. You can get the snail in the shell,
yes,
clean,
yeah.
then you clean it out with I think is it alum or something, and clean it out.
Hmm.
They use
I
the
don't be
slimy.
clean out shower, but I be chop 'em, you know. So it can never be the same thing because it's frozen. Now. I mean,
I will
you,
manage that one. I beg.
oh my
I'll hit
god,
you up
we need to
later.
start, in fact, we need
Yeah.
to start a diaspora chatter business
Business,
side.
right?
Okay,
All
this was
right.
great. You just threw me I had to think for a minute for the three choices.
Yeah.
I'm
So
craving snail
yeah.
right now.
So yeah. So like food, bringing food to America is always. In fact, sometimes there's a joke that if you're going to Nigeria, Yeah, don't tell people here because they will ask you to bring food for them.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
But
say, "Oh, I beg you, bring some gari or bring this for me." Like,
yeah,
so, like, yeah. So we like food. Nigerians, we love our food. Wherever we go, we like to bring our food with us. It doesn't matter where we go. We got to, you know. And then something we have to deal with here is struggling to find Nigerian ingredients. In the US, in the UK and Canada, wherever you are, you maybe depending on where you live, you might be closer to a Nigerian community, maybe like a small store or something. But if you're living in the middle of nowhere, like I don't even know, like Idaho or something, I don't know.
which
any
is
Nigerians,
survive.
any
Which you
Nigerians in
find
Idaho,
for.
leave a comment.
Yeah, nah. What you find good there? I make you know see ingredient now. You know, find
So how easy is or hard has it been for you guys to find your
Nigerian
usual
ingredients.
Nigerian ingredient, like yam, palm oil, and all that stuff?
Well, for me, I would say it's really easy because maybe I'm very like from my house to the nearest African warehouse. What is store?
Mm.
African warehouse is like 3 minutes. Like it's an African. You
Like a
have
warehouse, like a full warehouse.
like a warehouse where they now sell at discounted prices to other outlets across the
Wow.
state. So for me, I mean, well, Otis can tell you, like we literally have like the African community here is
Mm.
really large, and over time, I've come to realize that we eat basically the same thing. Even
Mm-hmm.
the, I mean, West Africa at least
Yeah.
eat the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just maybe called a different name or
Right.
prepared differently. So
Yeah.
because of that, you can find an African store warehouse, or let's even leave warehouse now, an African store that has everything you're looking for. So if you are looking for it with the name, you know it, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
find it, you can then just use a description of it, and you
Yeah.
get. And then another hack recently has been to actually go to stores, right?
Spanish
Spanish
or Chinese. Yeah.
like for instance, this there's this moi moi there's this moi moi that we wrap in leaves. I don't know that there's a particular name that's
Mm.
called, but when you make moi moi, you wrap it with leaves. That leaf is actually sold very cheap. I mean, I'm giving this a free hack for those that like to cook, but it's easy to find it at most Spanish stores. And
Is it not just plantain leaves?
bro, I know plantain leaf. I don't know the name of
Okay.
that leaf. Oh.
Okay.
Plantain
Okay.
leaf breaks now.
Okay.
There's a way that leaf is tough, kind of.
Oh,
You can
okay.
make it to a funnel, put the moi moi inside, and then bend it. And
Okay.
there's a small skill. I sabi and small sha, but not can survive. So for me, I mean, I think my experience is a little different. And
Mm-hmm.
just to add that for those in the UK, I mean, I know you always say US, UK. I
Yeah.
think UK in the last few years is very Nigerian. I mean, there's a lot of Nigerian presence right now. So there's a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
So I think even what the condition would have been the last maybe 10 years ago is very different now because there are a lot of Nigerians there, school, working, and then
Mm-hmm.
business. So and Nigeria near UK one kind in terms of flight. So you
Mm-hmm.
can even carry cooked food from Lagos to London and use it and chew for evening and time zones almost the same. So the experience is a little different. So I think maybe you want to add something like maybe a Canada, maybe an
Mm-hmm.
Australia, right? Those are places that maybe have the kind of experiences we have, especially Canada, that our neighbors, and maybe Australia that's like
Yeah.
how many days did they reach Australia? Maybe like 10
Like
days.
3 days. Yeah.
You see they far there. Shout out to my Australian buddies, man.
Yeah. Yeah. How
Okay.
about you, Otis? How's easy or difficult has it been for you?
I wouldn't say as easy as Musi mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to drive an hour north of where I live
Mm-hmm.
to get those ingredients.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, when I get to the store, it's, I, it's easy. Most of the ingredients makes it easy. Like if you want to make banga soup, right? They have the banga paste.
You
It's
don't
not
buy the you don't buy the fresh banga
no,
to
don't
pound.
buy that. That's too rigorous. You pound it, you cut it, whole lot of stuff. They also have the powdered beans, like Mo was mentioning to Moi Moi. Rather than using the leaf, the particular store I go to, it's not a warehouse. You can get the foil. I get the foil, and if I want to make
Yeah,
Moi
we
Moi,
have that too.
put it
Yes.
and put it in.
Mhm.
And sometimes dry when you get to the store you get most of what you want like there's powder for making we talked about akara. There's the powder for you to make the akara, so it's kind of easy when you get all these ingredients to make it. But I have to drive an hour. But I've been seeing things online like you could have maybe A and B. They could ship it to your house. They could ship it for Nigeria to dry it. So it's getting much easier.
Yes,
Probably we're
yeah,
old
yes.
school. I like
Yeah.
just going to the store, looking and getting what I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I also had some people you can order for Nigeria. They
Mhm.
bring the stuff to your house. Tell them if you have family, friends over there, they could package the stuff and send it to you. That's
Mhm.
another way of getting it. You're getting fresh. Because some I notice about because I eat maybe the starch sometimes, and the starch, the powdered one here, it's
Yeah.
kind of different if they send it from you over there.
Mhm.
It's just like when you eat go to some parties here and you eat Nigerian food, it's not as unique
Yeah.
as the one from
Yeah.
over there. You know,
Yeah.
there's something missing.
Things taste different here. Even I don't know about you guys, like orange.
Okay.
Orange tastes different. Does it taste different to you
It
guys?
tastes better. Yeah,
It I
it's
no, I think
different, but
it tastes
better.
better in
Yes.
Nigeria for me. Are you
Brother, that is
serious?
not, Nigeria orange is green now. That's not orange.
Yes.
I don't know why they will call it orange. It's green color now. That thing should be orange or something. I don't know.
you,
Now here,
you
you will see orange should be orange color for Christ's sake. Why is it orange green?
you know why it's orange? You know why it's orange here, right?
Why do you think it's like?
It's not the natural color. They are
So why
doing
was it called
some
orange in the first place? I don't think so.
the Nigerian the green one, that is the
No, I don't.
correct color.
I mean, I'm not an agriculturist, right? But I think they're different. So there are different types of orange.
You
There's
know you're right.
Caracara,
Yeah.
there's Navel. I
Yeah.
think that our type is there's a particular name. I've forgotten. I had to research it that
Maybe.
time. But yeah,
Maybe.
I think that's why.
But
Guys, come
I
on,
know
everything is not GMO now.
yeah, no, but I know they do a lot of like I know we are going side up.
Tweaking, yeah.
They do a lot of tweaking to some of the fruits and things here that
Yeah, true.
they may not do in Nigeria. So
Yeah, but at least in you, I mean, I know Europe is a little big on regulations and all that, and I still saw regular orange,
or,
not orange.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, for me too, it's about like an hour to get both ways, like two stores like opposite direction for me, like an hour each way. So every time I have to like think and like plan ahead, like okay, what else am I gonna do in that part of town before I before
Before
I
you
head
start the
over
travel.
there, you know? But then there's some things I can get from regular store, right? Like, they have some like Asian stores,
Yeah.
and they have a kind of store. I don't want to call it like a black store. It's like a local shop. It's like in a black African American community, so they sell some kind of Caribbean type things there. So like they like I could get yam from there, plantains from there, soursop. Have you guys remember
Yeah,
soursop?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's stuff.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's nothing.
It's really good.
you've never had it?
You never tried it? Oh my
No.
Oh
god!
man,
That's the thing with me. There's some things I just never tried. I don't even know how to start. I
yeah,
heard it's really good. I've never tried it.
I
yeah,
tried
it's
looking
really
for
good.
it this
I,
year.
the, the name used to scare me then. Like, oh, it
Uh,
looks ugly.
yeah, it looks ugly, but it tastes very good. It's like yogurt. It's like
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I hear.
Natural. It's really
yeah,
good.
yeah. So yeah, so that's so yeah, so you can
What did
find
you
two
call
of
it
this
again now? What's the
sour,
correct name? Because when we
sour
were younger,
sap,
we did
sour sup,
go
S
Nigerian shower shop with the
shower
color.
shower shop. Yeah,
Shower shop.
Remember, I know that the same thing with the talk.
yeah,
Shower shop.
sour SOP. Yeah,
Sour soap.
yeah,
Wahala
yeah,
dey.
yeah.
Omo na
This
shower shop, I beg.
yeah.
Give all this stuff. Which one be sour sap?
You mentioned getting ingredients. Sometimes I think I don't know whether it's most recently I found out you can get ripe plantain like the Nigerian one at Walmart.
Oh yes, I was gonna say like Walmart, Publix. I get my plantains from there. They sell. They also sell cassava there. I don't know. Not
Yes,
that you.
usually plantains in Costco.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
I think I've seen cocoyam or something
yeah,
there too.
and
cocoyam.
then
Yeah,
But
it's
what do you use cocoyam do?
that's a good question.
That's the thing. I mean, maybe because I don't know. I know they used to thicken some food, right? But I don't think people eat cocoyam. Again, I don't know. This is me. I'm just talking my own. Like
yeah.
I've never eaten cocoyam, right? I don't.
I've
Maybe
never
I've
I've never had cocoyam too. Like I always
eaten.
hear
But I know
about
they
it.
used to thicken some soup or something.
I
Mm,
think they eat it
I
as
wonder
normal.
why Otis is looking for cocoyam. Yeah, tell me.
I'm just
Because
saying what you can get at Walmart. And I could be wrong, but you can get that. It's like for goat meat and all the stuff, we can get it at some Hispanic store I go to, other than the
yeah.
African store. If you want
Yeah.
to get the whole piece of the goat,
you go to a farm
like
or
the whole
something.
box of the goat, rather than maybe little pieces here and there. It depends
So
on the pounds you're getting. So
so price. I know we talked a little bit about pricing. Price wise, they're usually more expensive, right?
But
Ninja.
that should be yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
price
Mostly
wise,
more expensive.
price wise in terms of what?
The cost
Like
of
compared
like
to cost in Nigeria, of course,
yeah.
importation cost, even if you are getting it from like if you are trying to get the substitutes, other people have it as a main stay in their diet for whatever reason. So even if you are using it as a substitute, you're increasing pressure on the product in the market. So the price should
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
so I don't so again, I know in our last episode we kind of touched on cost of living and all that, but I mean, if you compare dollar for dollar, pound for pound, whatever for whatever, of course, it's going to definitely be more expensive here.
Mm-hmm.
But really, if I want to compare it relative to the price of other foods in America,
Yeah, yeah, that's what
not
I was.
so,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I was asking for. Like,
maybe not so different, right? I don't know.
yeah,
But if a tuber of yam is what 17, 18, $20, depending on the size,
mm,
right? The other things that people buy too that might be so
and potatoes and
the potatoes, bag of potatoes,
yeah,
and all that. So I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know whether I don't know how we would call personally. I don't know how I would call it. I don't know how we would compare the prices. If I want to compare it against Nigeria, obviously it's going to be more expensive here.
yeah.
I want to compare it against the cost of other foods in America. I think it's fair
I think it's a little bit more expensive
than
compared to
other.
American
Again,
food.
location,
Yeah,
right? As I said,
yeah,
I have so imagine you having to drive 1 hour, depending on the direction you're going to get it, and I
yeah.
can literally walk to a discounted store. I don't have to go to the African store that is buying off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? Like I can walk. I can say myself that okay, I want my morning walk is going to be to walk to the African store.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand? Yeah, and I'll go there and
Mm-hmm.
get everything. In fact, okay, I don't want to go off topic too much, but there's this drink called Origin. I'm giving them free adverts, but they'll settle us.
No, no, don't give free
Okay,
advert. They need to pay us first.
they need to pay us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Origin,
yeah.
write the check. I'll bring the gist.
So okay,
Anybody
so
wants the gist? Sorry, anybody wants the gist? Comment section. I'll give you the gist. But I'm not giving Origin free adverts.
You already mentioned it.
I mentioned it
so
doesn't mean that it's good or bad.
Okay. All right.
So, as far as like adapting to American food, right? How difficult was it for you guys when you came here to just adapt? First of all, I don't know what American food is. That's kind of a broad
Mac and cheese
language. Mac and cheese,
and pizza. Sure
mac
that
and cheese, pizza, hot dog.
hot dog and then they give you fries. There's fries always on the side for free.
Yeah, but
I'm dead.
burger. What else? Yeah,
Collard greens that have
burger.
been brutalized and they're always so soft.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't like
Dog
collard greens, man.
will
Yeah.
beat me.
Yeah. But yeah, so American food is kind of an interesting thing because yeah, there's also like soul food, which is a subset of American food, which is like the black community and the Creole and so but how has that been for you guys adapting to American food when you guys came?
Hmm.
Mostly
I
you go
haven't
first.
adapted.
Oh, Motis, you go. You haven't adapted?
I haven't. I remember I walked into what do you call it? Where you have a buffet and you
Mm,
could pick anything you want.
Yeah.
And you get this perception when you're coming in, you see these ads of their food, like, oh, this is gonna be good. And that's for me. People say I'm picky. I say I'm not. I'm particular. I know what I want. My taste buds are kind of unique. So
Mm.
I go into this buffet places. I'm like, hell no, I'm not picking any of this stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I walk out. And I think I lived on gas station cake for a while because it was maybe
Gas station cake.
yeah, those cake, those is it cake or whatever you get? Yeah, cake.
I've heard of gas
And
station cake. I've never heard of gas station cake.
Yeah.
That's
those convenience store you get at the gas station, just like
all those
it's
small cakes.
like
Yeah.
not the what they call it, not the cupcakes, just like a small loaf of bread, mini
Oh,
loaf.
I've never heard of it though.
So it was challenging for me.
You
Then
guys are giving me a lot of
I
info.
found the African store because I was up north. So
Mm.
I found the African store and I started making the food. And up to now, but after a while, my taste buds started improving. Now I can go to certain places, but I look at the menu. It has to be not if the boneless wings, the bone-in wings. It has
Mm-hmm.
salmon. And what else could I have? I know when I went to Paris with Mo, he was like, "Oh, I told he was mad at me. It's like try something else." I'm like, "Let's just go to McDonald's."
You get a traditional man.
I'm like, but now I'm better. I'm better, and I know what went somewhere else. I could try Sema, but
Mm-hmm.
for me, I think I haven't adapted. I don't know if I will. I still
Mm.
kind of crave and go for the Nigerian food. Once in a while, I might try eating at a restaurant, like maybe Texas Roadhouse or some roast. And do you
Mm-hmm.
know one funny thing that was really surprising to me?
Mm.
In Nigeria, I don't really eat pork. So when I came here trying to explore, I was eating the baby back ribs.
Mm-hmm.
After a
And
while, they told me it was
you didn't know it
pork.
was pork.
Damn it! I'm like, anyway, I'm gonna continue eating. It tastes good. If I had known, I'm like, no, because there's this. What would I call it? Is it's a perception over there, like, oh, when you eat pork, you get tapeworm and other stuff. If
Oh,
it's bad,
I used to eat pork a lot in Nigeria. Like,
you did. I
oh
was
yeah,
Pork,
apprehensive of
pork,
eating
that guy, they chop that red pork. That
with
red
pork.
pork
with
is
with
Is the
purple
yeah.
gari. Do you eat it with purple
Oh, this
gari?
guy, so you chop whole guy like this. Is this guy?
Eh?
Oh, that
Guy,
that was
that is
our meal,
guy,
man. Yeah,
bros.
yeah.
Was it? I guess
Nigerians
yeah,
supposed to enjoy.
those
That red pork when they
yeah
serve for
by the
you,
roadside.
brother. That thing with cocoa gari they enter. Oh
I
my
never
god.
really tried it with Poco Gary,
Oh
but
my lord.
Yeah.
so that was kind of funny when I found out it was pork. I'm like,
Mm.
My mom catch me here for if my mom watch this podcast, I just she feel still like flog me now, sef, because then she's like, oh, this is very unhealthy. More, no man, no dey there. That pork and cocoa gari, not gonna play.
are you serious?
I dey tell you, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
that's
so
it for me.
How
yeah,
about
so
you?
for
Yeah, go for
so for me, I mean, I think I have two experiences. Like when I first encountered American food. I think first of all, on my first flight to America, I no chop because man, I don't understand the food. Man. That was the first time I was tasting pickles in my life. I never seen. I didn't know they call pickles. And then I was like, what kind of wala be this? Then there was cinnamon. There's that cinnamon spice. Till today, I can't stand that thing. I don't know why they put it in anything. Thing.
how about cilantro? Have you had that one?
So now I actually use cilantro to make my. I mean, I used to
Are
like
you
spice my
serious?
salmon and everything.
Oh,
But
I can't stand
cinnamon,
cilantro.
cinnamon feels like I took a bottle of perfume and puffed it into my nostrils.
Yeah.
Anyway, so when I came in first and my first experience was like, man, I was seeing tacos adverts everywhere. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, Taco Bell. Right? So I came in, I'm like, let's go to Taco Bell. Man. I just want to this the way they are eating this thing like this. This thing will make sense. I'll go to Taco Bell, oh, drive through. Okay, man, they won't make it fast, they won't waste your time. My brother, I nearly threw up the first time. I was like, what the hell? Which kind? What is that?
I heard you get
That was
diarrhea
terrible.
if you eat.
Next thing, I was like, okay, let me go to what I know. Wings, right? Chicken wings. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'll go to American Best Wings. And then I tell them, I want wings, right? And I want it. I want it. I want these wings to have pepper. That's what I said. And the guy was like, no, pepper. What do you mean pepper? You mean spicy? And I'm like, yeah, spicy, yes. I said, make it very spicy. The guy, very spicy? I said, yes.
Mhm.
My brother, they bring the wings. Eh. They put all the salt that Lot's wife looked back and turned into. They pack all the salt inside the wings. I know if he chopped it. It took me time to now realize that okay, if I want it pepperish, according to Nigerian style, I have to say I want it to make it hot.
Mhm.
Right? So hot, that be then I didn't know what hot. Hot for me, you say you the warm am and make it hot.
Mhm. Yeah.
But hot actually was the closest thing to making it pepperish in Nigerian
But I
style.
think if you say spicy too, that was, I mean,
Yeah, they're
Oh,
kind of similar, so I'm kind of
yeah,
yeah,
surprised.
yeah,
most places, yeah.
ChatGPT.
yeah,
Most places, yeah, you say spicy, you get more salt.
yeah.
So I just say hot.
Mm,
So so after that experience, I think I now tried to do honey barbecue, as in, but I couldn't
mm,
understand the sugar on meat, so it was crazy. But guess what?
mhm.
Today when I'm like getting pizza, I'm like, man, you see those 6 piece wings, so I'll put honey barbecue, rubber well, So I think
Let's see, you got this. I'm just gonna sit and just listen.
I was
Because
like, me, I like food now, so not
yeah,
So now I think over time I mean, and then I'm very open to try new food, right? I can
Mm,
literally just sit down, hear the name of a country, and look for Iranian food near me. I just
mhm.
want to see what they eat.
Yeah.
That's why I'm. Oh, Tis knows that. Like literally, we were in Paris, and this dude was going to eat McDonald's. I'm like, man, they said they have like 11,000 bakeries in this
I
city.
would tell
Let's
you,
eat all the type of pastries in this place, and then we'll try and lose weight when we get home. My guy said, you know, they don't want
I was like
to.
McDonald's.
McDonald's, burger, and Coke. I'm like, guy, man.
But I've changed. You took me out to where did we go? I think it was close to. Is it the Moulin Rouge or somewhere in
Mm.
downtown Paris?
Did you finish your food?
I did. I got the pictures.
Bring pictures.
Yeah,
Rookie, we'll
we
ask
said
you
I
questions.
got the pictures.
We'll put
Me and my
evidence.
were outside,
What is
and it
that?
was an Italian place. They had this bread, which is kind of strange to me. They brought this bread.
Oh, it's not true. Bread is like a food now.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Italian bread.
It's the bread. They call it a bread, not like breadsticks.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
again,
If it's bread, then you say, as you say,
like
I
a
like food.
sausage, but it's bread.
If you
But I did try that with you when
if
I
you go
was.
bread, my kids like. Now. We eat all type of bread, like so that one. But anyway, that's it. So right now, I think I'm back to I fully adapted. Like and right now, I eat anything.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I've adapted. In fact, I actually eat less Nigerian. But yeah, probably if I'm to put a percentage, maybe 20% Nigerian.
So what kind of food do you eat mostly? I can take a rough guess, but I won't.
What? Take a guess.
Caribbean food.
I do. Yeah, I eat some Caribbean food too.
I think
Yeah,
more of Caribbean food.
Caribbean,
I'll
Indian.
leave it at
Yeah.
that.
You
Indian.
make them at home, or you go
No,
to the restaurant.
I go to restaurants. But at home, I kind of make things like salmon. Right. I mean, I
Oh
guess
yeah,
I
salmon.
make a lot of jollof rice. So it's I guess
Mm.
And Nigerian food now.
yeah, I guess you could call it.
Yes,
I guess it's okay. Sure. Yeah.
Nigerian food is the best in the world. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to other African countries, but man, that's
Well,
the best.
Don't start
Best
from
well,
jollof
scratch.
it's
rice.
funny. It's funny you say that because there's a whole feud going on about like best jollof rice, right? Like,
And then
yeah.
Sabi, Nigerian the jollof rice is the best. If you
So
don't,
did you?
Are
please
you
tell me
being
why in the comment section.
sentimental?
Huh?
Are you being
I've eaten all of
sentimental?
them. I'm sure I've eaten Senegalese jollof. I've eaten
This,
Sierra Leonean. I've eaten
I won't
Liberian.
lie. I won't lie,
I've
man.
eaten Ghanaian.
Ghana jollof rice was good, man. It was better.
Bro,
No.
Hey,
Ghana jollof rice
hey. Come on.
is the absolute
This is the number one, the champion rice.
of them all. I didn't
Uh,
say
Ga-
nothing.
Ghana.
Bro,
Best
man, that is not
jollof
jollof
and
rice.
the best.
Anyone from
That
Ghana watching this, leave a comment there.
that is jollof rice. It's not
Yes,
Jollof.
jollof. It's
the
jollof.
I'm
Now you can say
one
that
of
jollof rice. Which kind of
debates
rice now?
making. I think they did something in Atlanta. I think Nigeria won the jollof rice. I think some months ago.
Let's go.
If they did in person voting, we rigged it because I will get population now.
Nah, nah.
And
That's
just plenty everywhere. So if you use one man one vote, we go win now. Now we plenty pass.
So,
what,
I let me ask you guys: do you guys usually take your Nigerian food to like? How do you feel like maybe eating your Nigerian food like at work, for example, right? You go to work, do your lunch break. Do you take your your egusi soup with your pounded yam to work, or do you like? How do you feel eating your native
you know what?
Nigerian food around? You know,
I think I will go again. I'm getting
yeah,
excited for
go,
this one.
yeah, go.
We were talking about this before we were setting up. You were like,
Yeah.
hey, how would it feel like if you take uh fufu and egusi soup and
Oh
eat
Ghana
it
fufu.
lunchtime?
Sorry, I beg to you cannot say fufu, Austin.
Ah,
Fufu,
Fufu.
yeah, fufu.
It not be
I
fufu.
apologize. I
fufu.
apologize.
Which one be
My
fufu? It's
pronunciation, I
fufu.
apologize.
I don't agree for that one though.
It's
Yeah,
the way they
continue.
pronounce it. Yes. So
Now lie, now fufu.
okay,
Brother, thank
fufu.
you, sir.
So,
Eh,
well, Rookie, if you remember, I was telling you there's some restaurants here. People go in there and sit on the floor, right?
Yeah,
So some
yeah.
countries that they sit on the floor. So why can't I, take my fufu
Uh,
and eat it in
no,
the
I'm
office?
asking you: do you do that?
Yeah,
You've taken.
I've never taken that. I only just take probably jollof rice and turkey wings. And you know
Mhm.
what was interesting? Somebody said, "Oh, I didn't know because I don't cut it. I leave the whole turkey wing." Then
Mm.
some people in the office was like, "Oh, one time a long time ago, somebody was like, "Oh, I didn't know they sell turkey
You could
wing
this way.
every month. I thought they only sell turkey wings in November for Thanksgiving." I'm like,
for real, that's still
"Wow."
different.
You just saw someone eating turkey wings.
Mm.
And with the jollof rice, they're kind of unique. It's kind of, I mean, it's no longer unique because if you go some of this, if you go
Because
to some,
Mexican, they have like a Mexican rice here that's like
yeah,
jollof
but some
rice
of
too.
these restaurants you
Yeah,
go in, they give you a
yeah,
portion of rice.
yeah.
So most times is I've never, Dana, you mentioned this, I've never taken,
Like some
Don't say
serious
fufu.
I've also fufu,
starch on the wall.
Don't say fufu, please.
fufu,
Fufu.
fufu,
Steaks.
sorry. I don't know why I keep saying it. I apologize.
Yeah.
You guys, please don't roast me. I'm just
Mhm.
so I think I only take I think I've taken beans and plantain as well.
Mhm.
And now that you mentioned this, probably I will create a scene maybe one time taking
Yeah,
food.
take starch on the wall, all right?
Just don't get escorted out by security, child. These are doing experiment. I'm just
get
begging
get
you.
get starch on the wall and
Job market is not friendly.
with the stock fish, right?
Mhm.
That's smelling the whole like microwave it.
You get
So
fired.
this
You get
Uh,
fired.
they're
What?
called
Oh,
bioterrorism.
you could rather than eating with your hand because sometimes it says unsanitary or unhygienic. You could use a utensil, but you use utensil to eat it by night. Some people do it. Rookie, remember?
yes, that we had to do it in boarding
They feel
school.
it's kind of
Yeah,
crude using your
yeah,
hands to eat
yeah.
the fufu.
Yeah, sure, sure, be fufu.
Fufu.
That's
Yeah.
So
How about you,
uh,
Mosi?
that's
Well, me,
I mean, I
I'm
guess you are living in Nigeria Central there, so you probably
I'm
just
like Nigeria, but again, so personal experience, I don't really eat swallow like that. Once in a while, I can lick soup, which some people find ridiculous, but I
Mhm.
can lick soup a lot. I mean, I can lick soup as a meal. Do you understand? So, so I've never really, and so office wise, I've mostly been, I've been mostly remote most of my career here. So
Mm,
I don't have enough experience office wise in terms of taking food to work.
mhm,
But in the few times I've gone to work, I've really never really had to carry food. So most times I was like, oh, opportunity for me to like stay and just eat when I get back home. So I
mm.
really don't have experience. But will I take swallow to work? Maybe not because I just think it's long. I think
It's
not
too
because
messy.
not
Yeah.
just yeah, it's too messy. Like
no,
not
I
just
disagree with
because
both of you. There's nothing messy and
oh,
unique.
hold up now. What
Go ahead.
not just because not because I feel like it's too messy. I think that my first reason would be it's a little too tedious to get it there, like the soup, the swallow,
Mhm.
cleaning your hand and all that. And then it's messy. And then if your rebuttal is going to be that people sit on the ground in restaurants to eat in some places, The question was about office. You know, go see them stand for ground for office, they chop that. You understand?
Well,
Like, do you
well,
get?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, office is different. If it's a restaurant, yeah.
Hmm.
no,
Office is. I mean, you're sorry for your colleague. Now you want to use Akpu Smith, even person. That is it.
no. What if
That
it's
is it.
pounded
You,
yam?
you, you normally when they use Akpu, when they chop Akpu, they tire. They call you Akpu for that office, that place enclosed. Waiting, the person, except that your boss already vexed you. You carry
You know,
3 days Akpu.
but then again, I don't know. I feel pizza smells too. I've got
You
to.
know what? You're right. Like that smell of
I
pizza,
don't know. I don't
like
like the smell.
the
Sounds a smell.
cheese, the cheese,
It
the
smells
cheese,
to me. It's not like
the
the
smell,
odor, but
the smell of cheese.
it,
Some people like that
I don't like
smell.
it.
I
I
don't.
mean, because I like cheese, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
mean,
don't
you
like
go
it.
to Subway,
Thank
get
God
cheese
my
with my.
kids are not here, man. If I don't enter this podcast, I can't find cheese smell, pizza smell. No, if I
I
don't
don't know.
develop my ring light.
Good rookie kind of had that experience too. It smells to me. So I'm like, because
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was one time I was having
I've
studies
never
somewhere
smelled it.
and you were seeing smells. But then again, speaking about office, you could have two. Is a Tupperware or what do they call it for Nigeria again? You could have your soup in one. I could use your utensil, either a spoon or a
Mhm.
fork. And some people have the prowess of kind of using the fork to pierce the
Mhm.
bar
Yeah,
or things.
I've done it. I've done it a few
Oh,
times.
I've done
So
it in Nigeria where
yeah,
you
yeah.
then
No,
put it on.
here, like taking to off to work. Like
Oh,
Oh, really? Yeah, let's hear
yeah,
your own experience. Like,
yeah,
really, I mean, you've done it. No, I've never had the
yeah,
opportunity.
yeah,
I've not done
yeah.
it.
I've
Not because
I've done it a
most
long
people.
time ago, but yes, I've done it a few times. Yeah,
What
but
what
yeah.
kind of soup and what kind of swallow do you take? Don't tell me you took
Um,
stash.
no, starch is too.
Yeah.
You'd have gotten arrested, I'm sure.
Yeah, starch. You can't use fork and knife for starch, man. Can you? I don't think you.
I mean, it would be sweet. It's not like what we're talking about suya and
I
using
don't know.
newspaper.
I don't think it's even possible, man.
Bro,
Maybe.
you're not going to sweet. Like, how
Yeah,
you need that hand to bend on. Like,
yeah,
ah,
exactly, exactly.
sorry,
So, but
sorry.
yeah, so I've
I feel like
taken.
food.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
I've.
episode should be for you. You should take it away.
I like food there. Nigeria food. Aish.
Yeah. So, what would you guys say? Switching topics a little bit. Overall, right? You guys have been to other places. You've been to UK, France, Canada, or whatever. What place has the best food?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Bro, I said it again, man. Our
Yeah.
food is healthy. Maybe these days I look at maybe our soup maybe have maybe a little too much oil and which can be toned down depending on your or what you like. But our food, I mean, look at our food now. Basically made from scratch most of the time. It's not
Hmm.
packaged, right? Except we for us here that we need to eat some maybe
Yeah.
packaged one or substitutes. Our
Yeah.
food is made from scratch. It's organic mostly, right?
Hmm.
It's I mean, what am I going to say? There's a good quantity of protein, good quantity of every is well balanced. So I
Very
think the major
flavorful.
portion we might have, which now boils down to the individual, is portion control. Maybe if you're eating large portions, then. But if you look
Yeah.
at our food, if you compare a Nigerian plate of eba and egusi soup, that egusi soup alone, the vegetables, all the menemende, put some kind of periwinkle and stockfish and things.
Hmm.
Help
This
me.
guy.
You put those things in there. You look at the plate of egusi soup and eba, nice quantity, and you look at pizza,
Pizza.
bro. The egusi soup and eba is more healthy than that pizza now. Pizza is very cheese. This one, and most of those things are processed. I still those
Yeah.
are like from scratch. So
Yeah.
I'll take our food any day.
Yeah.
Nigerian African food because even though the West African, as I said, West African countries have kind of engaged them a little bit recently, and
Yeah.
I realized that well, they eat basically the same. You go to Ghanaian restaurants and everything, they might just put
Mhm.
some extra eggs for you. Sorry, Ghana. I
Mhm.
just want Ghanaian stole me just now. Sorry, so some extra eggs, but I mean our
Yeah.
food is similar.
So do you guys eat like other like do you like Indian food,
Yeah, me.
like
Otis has told you he doesn't. Me, I do.
Thai food,
Oh, I love Thai food, man. I love Thai food.
Mediterranean food? Like
No,
what's your
substitute number two.
I
number?
tried curry goat one
Yeah,
time. There was a while I was up north. They were talking about somewhere talking about curry goat.
yeah.
I thought it would be
From
like
his
just
face,
like
you know, you don't like him.
oh no, no. It wasn't good. I got to be honest.
I tell you that I know I'm food boy.
it was. It was. It's not. It's not about. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about if I didn't like it or not. Probably to some people, and it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of subjective. But the hype for the place, it was a new place, and like curry goat. First of all,
So
curry
cute.
and goat. It was like it had too much curry. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
I think
Was
that's my.
it a Caribbean?
It was Indian.
Indian? Oh, okay. Oh, Indians
You
they
can't
eat
go you're Indian. Yeah.
they eat
Yeah.
goat. Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
call
Okay.
it,
That's why I went there.
is
It was a new
Okay.
restaurant,
Okay.
and
it,
like oh, curry goat. Everybody was talking
Okay. Yeah.
about it, and I
Yeah.
was
In
like,
yeah. They have a lot of curry dishes, Indian
and
dishes. I like Indian food.
and
I like, I
I
like. See, I like
yeah.
other people's food there,
Yeah.
but let me. I will cast myself again. I know after this episode, people will label me foodie. I don't know, but it's what it is. I feel like a lot of other foods, some
Mm.
country foods and everything. The number one challenge me I have most of the time is when I go to that place to eat. Nigerian food, I was trained with there is food here. This is the golden child, the meat or the fish, one lump has to be there. So this one I'll come and be eating what's it called that food again? Chicken masala. You now be
Mhm.
cutting the chicken to small small piece. You need to do me like say I chop meat for that food. And if I don't chop meat, I don't feel sleep well. Do you understand? I need to still get out my lump at the side. And most of all these other countries, their food, no, they get it. That you need to buy when you don't work finish, you eat rice, eat curry, this one, that one. You need to do finishing move. That finishing move is with the fish or meat on the side, like Otis on the third turkey. You understand? Otis house, Otis will give you turkey along like this. That's the Nigerian, that's the Nigerian spirit.
yeah,
Yeah, so just
give
on the
you
lesser note.
appetite to eat a whole. And more, Ruki asked the question about which one is better. I'm sure you guys have had Nigerian food in the US.
Mhm.
I tasted Nigerian food in London. It was better. You remember I think we went to
It just
Texas.
depends on the cook now
It tasted better than the ones
in the
I've
US.
had over here.
I have two results of my head, which might be just far from the truth, right? Number one, they have more access to fresher ingredients. Like as I told you, it's nearer, so you can literally get fresh vegetables, get on a plane, and get them to London, and still be able to use it to cook. You
Mhm.
can't do that for the US because of the distance, right? So
Mhm.
we have most of the things we use are probably frozen, or you try. Although they get one place where they get good for you. Yeah, yeah. I'll keep plugging but well, jokes apart, like the ingredients are fresher, and then it depends on the cook too, right? In fact,
Mhm.
if open restaurant know how that as we cook, I open restaurant, Nigerians no plenty when they there, or
Mhm.
Africans, you just say, let's manage this thing like this. So, but if you are a good cook, you're a good cook. So it's those two factors for me. Probably the reasons why
Mhm.
it's better.
How about restaurants, Nigerian restaurants? Do you got are they
Come
common in
again,
your area?
yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere, yeah,
All right.
everywhere, yeah. Right,
Okay.
everywhere, yeah. But again, as I like to say,
Mm,
like it depends on location. Yeah,
mm,
if you
Yeah.
go
mhm,
UK, it's everywhere. Canada has a lot of. I
mhm,
mean, and again, social media has really helped because we have a lot of independent entrepreneur cooks. Like people just cook or put
mhm,
on Instagram. Like literally,
mhm,
you put on Instagram and you get buyers and everything. So things are getting better
mhm,
because of
mhm.
social media and the where we are right now.
One
Very
thing
soon,
that
AI good mix to yourself. So at this
yeah,
point,
one thing I would say that I've observed, right, being in America is like it seems like African food is not embraced like other people. Like you will see like Italian restaurant, right? You will see Chinese restaurant, you will see Mediterranean restaurants and people
everything.
but like I feel like Nigerian African food is not like and maybe it's just in my head. It
I
feels
think
like it's
I think it's our fault though.
it thinks our fault,
I think
huh?
so. Because we have not created a brand. I mean, again, I'm not knocking anybody's business or anything, but most
Right.
times we set up to make money. Like we set up, we know where our crowd is, we know
Yeah.
where to get our customer. We don't really care to do aesthetics and make it into something that is not
Appealing to yeah,
highly
yeah.
appealing. Maybe we make it into a brand, you know. So when it's just so people, as I said now, you go cook from your house, go. So people we don't really invest in making it into like pushing the
Like,
food.
yeah, imagine if there's like a Popeyes, but like a
As in
Wendy's,
Nigerian brand, exactly. We don't
like
do
a
that. We don't
Wendy's.
have that.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
have that. And most of the restaurant, even here in my area here, where we have like most of the restaurants, I don't know whether they can't. Maybe I mean, there's one very popular one. I'm not going to call their name because they don't pay us. But yeah, in fact, yeah. But one of the most popular here. I mean, they're the only ones I know here that their brand is just about the food. All the rest is about the nightlife. So you have the food just to maybe attract business in the daytime, and in the night maybe you want to bring your babe or your significant other, come choose more than you dance later. Later they always turn to club. Do you
Hmm.
understand? So we don't have that clear Popeyes. We wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, you go there, you collect papa and akara, or
Hmm.
there's morning menu. You know, you can get akara and pap in the morning. You can get maybe what they call it, bread and that Nigerian Friday. You're going to go mishai. You know, use the mishai slap frying pan. And this I like food. You know, you have all those things, hot tea with Milo and Bonvita, just all those kind of things in
Hmm.
the morning. In the afternoon, you cannot get a barocro soup from drive-through, two wrap of a bar with dry fish and everything.
Hmm.
In the
Hmm.
evening, you have one. We don't have that. And by 10 o'clock, you have closed and you go home.
Hmm.
It's never like that. What we have is beer parlor in the end. It always turn into a club or something. Which, again, as I can't afford the money because many people have tried it and they didn't make money out of it and whatever. I don't know. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a
That's the business we
difficult
should think about.
it's a difficult business for sure, like restaurant business. Yeah,
Mhm.
right. So,
So I mean that's it. I mean if one person starts it, gets traction,
hmm,
maybe it will pick up.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Diaspora Chatter, drive through,
Right.
food box.
You know what? Hey, that's not a bad idea, guys.
Yeah,
Meet me
just
offline.
keep
You
it
know me, I'm
busy.
Yeah,
full of
yeah.
ideas.
Let's talk offline. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
And we can plug it in here now. We don't have to pay for advert.
yeah. All right. So yeah. So as far as food goes, for anyone out there, thinking of coming to the US, you know, if you're worried about food, don't worry. There's food. There's Nigeria food here. It may not be as fresh or as tasty, but there's Nigeria food. You can bring some things with you, and you can also, get used to the American food or the UK food, and
Get used to the
try,
substitutes.
yeah, get used to the substitute. You can, you know, I used to
You
before
replace
I
ugu
came,
with spinach.
yeah, exactly,
Replace
spinach, yeah,
ugu with spinach, you know.
yeah. Use if you can't make gari, use oat flour, things
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, any closing thoughts, guys, as far as food goes and everything?
Then I think my closing thought is, man, I miss Odon and Coco Gary, and right now I'm hungry, so I don't know what I want.
Anyone watching or listening, please
Help me,
help
help me. Odon and
help a
Coco
brother
Gary,
out. Yeah.
help me. Thank you.
I mean,
Otis.
probably you could send me closing thoughts. You could send me some natural catfish in banga soup.
How do should they send it live? Oh God.
Yeah, or
They put that
maybe
for pocket.
the antelope, the bushmeat, or the grass cutter, right? What do they call it? And with the special the banga soup, they have a unique clay pot that they put the soup that
Oh
dries it.
man,
Amen, amen, amen.
oh
Amen, amen. I get amen for
I
you.
I have two. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
oh boy,
Yeah,
this guy,
put it in there with
this guy like food
fresh
though.
fish.
Aye.
I mean, I think you do like him more than myself. So if you can send that, I'll be really impressed with
Man, go shop
Nigerian
back as
starch. It's
Mm.
kind of yellow. They use that kind of unique palm oil to make it. Like, but sometimes
hey God, this guy made me hungry. Oh God.
the oil gets at the Nigerian store. Sometimes I see it in Ghana. I don't know if I'm sentimental, but I'm like, if it's from Nigeria, I'm like, yes, this is the good one. So the ones they put in that, what they call it, is this cellophane or those white nylon, and
Mhm.
you just put it and take the fresh fish with that clay pot.
Mhm.
Anyone, if you can get me that, I'll be so elated and filled with euphoric. So closing thought, like Rookie mentioned again, just to reiterate what he mentioned, there's Nigerian food here. You could be in a place where you can don't get apprehensive, like, oh, well, how am I if I come in and I can adapt to the food. The restaurants, you can kind of similar. There's I think in somewhere in Tampa, there's this Togolese restaurant, other African kind of similar food, and You can always order online from Nigeria and they ship it to you. But like Mo mentioned, it takes a while from the US. But
And
you
expensive too.
survive. You look good. You
Mhm.
might
Yeah,
probably like the
yeah.
mac and cheese and all
Yeah, you may
that.
end up liking like Mostly. He likes pizza now. He likes
And
cheese.
I'm not really. I say my kids.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, man?
I said I like
You-
honey barbecue wings. Sha.
yeah, that's another aspect to kids. We'll probably talk more later about kids, but like kids,
Yeah,
like
those
raising
ones.
kids here,
They're
and
not
like,
loyal.
you,
Though. Bring the
yeah.
food. They'll chop out.
So,
All right.
yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the Diaspora Chatter. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment down below, like it, share it with your friends, and come back next week when we deliver a
Comment,
fresh
comment,
new.
comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Please
Come back
like,
out,
share,
like,
comment. That's
yep.
how it helps us to come up with this program.
If people don't comment and like and share, my subscribers don't grow. We'll begin to curse each other so that I will see controversy. Oh. I'm just joking.
All
Yeah.
right. Bye,
Love you
guys.
guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.